Good morning and welcome back to Unforgettable Crafts. I woke up early this morning. I just want to point out. So I actually have some time to chit chat with you. My loving, wonderful husband woke up and then I shot out of bed for some reason. I don't know what kind of a dream I was having, but it happened. So I jumped out. We got everything loaded up in the truck and we are ready to go already, except one thing that I failed on. I forgot to charge the iPad, which is what we use as our checkout system. So, fail number one for today. Go me. Anyway, it's on the charger on the lightning cable, and if it doesn't charge fully, that's okay. We have some of the portable chargers that we'll take with us that are high quality, fast charging, something. So we'll be good there. But we want to get there a little bit earlier than last time. So last week we actually didn't go. Well, technically we did go, but we didn't stay. So we weren't feeling very well. We had a whole house of sickies last weekend. And we got ready anyway. We were like, oh, okay, we can do this. And then we got there. It was an overwhelming amount of vendors already there. And our tummies started turning. So we were like, yeah, we're not doing this today. So we came home and we sat it out. And I felt bad about not going all day long. But I wanted to see the kids trick-or-treating and be able to give out candy last weekend, which would have been really fun. But last night was Halloween, and we got to sit outside for a little while, give out candy, and then we walked the neighborhood, which was really fun, seeing all the people dressed up and what they were out and about doing. Like, there was a ton of people in the neighborhood, and it was interesting because you see people over here, and then there's this whole blank area of road that nobody's going to, and then this massive amount of people, and then the same thing. Like, it was weird, little corners that were just completely barren of people. But there were some really cool things out there. There was some really fun things people were doing. Like, there was a video being played on a driveway garage. So they had a projector in the driveway. So kids were hanging out there watching a movie, which was really weird. It was The Incredibles. That's not very Halloween-y. I would think like Nightmare Before Christmas or something like that. But anyway, there was somebody doing a basketball goal, like you had to slam dunk it to get a special prize or something. And it was really interesting. It was fun. Really cool costumes out this year. It's really weird to see costumes that were popular back when we were children. Like, they had Beetlejuice, which, I mean, the Beetlejuice movie recently came out, so that one's on the fence. But they had Beetlejuice, and somebody came by as a pink lady from Greece. Like, there's a lot of cool ones. Some race car drivers and pirates. That was weird. There was 2 pirates and 2 race car drivers together in a group. So anyway, I digress. So yeah, we've already got the car packed up. There's a lot different this time. So this is going to be our first time having this completely new setup. So we have normally our cloud that has all of our 11-ounce candles on it. That's not coming at all. We usually have our shelf that has all of our specialty fall, winter fragrances on it. That's not coming at all. We have one of the pack boards that'll be there, and that will be the one with the lip balms on it and the discontinued air diffusers. And then our normal box will be there for our checkout. But everything else is absolutely different and new, and we were working on it until, 11 o'clock or so last night. Yeah. So we'll see. I hope that it works. We've decided to change up everything because the last time we had our event, we had everything separated out. So we had 11-ounce candles here, specialty candles over here that were all in 5 ounce. Our wax melts were all in a display, which isn't coming. On the back table, we had our bunt bombs in their own little containers, and the air diffusers were in their own containers. So instead of doing everything separate, we are going to combine them by fragrance and see how that goes today. And I'm really, really hoping that it goes well. I'm nervous. It's a lot of work to put in to change up your display and hopefully entice people more than you were before. Make it easier for them to walk up, see what they want to see, flow through your booth a little bit better, and hopefully purchase something if they are the right kind of customer for you. So again, not everybody's your customer, and that's perfectly fine. But hopefully if you are enticing the right customer, right client, then they'll walk through, see exactly what they want to see, and be like, oh, this is perfect. And now we're going to have them laid out by fragrance, which means if you really, really love the beauty, for instance, all the beauty is going to be right here and ready for you to see exactly what we have in that fragrance right now, today, available for sale. This will also be the first time that we bring our soaps. So quite a few of our fragrances already have their soaps ready to go. There are, I think, 4. Yes. 4. I made 4 the other day in one day. So maybe 5, because I had made one a few days before. Anyway, I think there's 5 fragrances that don't have soap yet ready because the soap takes 4 to 6 weeks. So once I make it, it takes 24 to 48 hours for the lye to dry out of it, and then it's safe to use. But to be able to provide it to your client and it be the best version of the soap, you want to let it harden for 4 to 6 weeks. And you want the soap to breathe. So that's one thing about the cold processed soap is that you want it to breathe long term. And so the harder it gets, the better the nutrients and everything are in there and they're compacted. And whenever you add the water, it basically activates the scent again. It activates all those nutrients, and then you rub it in. I've been playing with the soap, and I've decided going forward, I know what I want to do with them. Originally, I was kind of playing with it. I started my very first soap that I ever made. I made with 3 different colors, and it's pretty, and it's, mixed and matched, and it's never going to be the same, which is really cool. I like uniqueness. At the same time, I've chosen the colors that I feel represent each of our fragrances now. So when I make the bunt bombs, they're going to be a specific color going forward. When I make the soap, it'll be a specific color going forward. And I really think with our branding, we're very simplistic branding. We're very try to be elegant and modern and easy on the eyes. I feel like just doing the one shade in the soap would be a little bit more elegant, and it would be easy to reproduce more so than, lines inside the soap and being extravagant, because that's not what our company is about. Our company is not about being extravagant. Our company is about being you, being exactly who you are in the moment that you are you. It's about, being accepted no matter who you are, what walk of life you've come from. It's just for you. You can be a bride, you can be a groom, you can be a papa, you can be a beauty, whatever it is that you are in your daily life or that you want to be in your daily life. Pick the candle that's best for you, that smells the best to you, that makes you feel your best self. That's what the company is. So the soaps should correlate with that. I shouldn't be extravagant and exciting and all over the place, and it be different every single time that I make it. Instead, I feel like moving to just 1 to 2 colors and making it the same type of print layout each time. I think that would be more branding than what I'm doing right now. So that's going to be changing in the future. More pictures to come from Unforgettable Imagery. Please check out his website at unforgettableimagery.com. And yeah, we got a lot happening. We made a lot of new products. All of our fragrances now have their own air diffuser. All of our fragrances have their own soap. They all have their own Bunt Bomb, wax melts, and 11-ounce and 5-ounce candles. Our specialty scents going forward are only going to have the 5-ounce candle and the wax melt that goes with it. It's not going to have a Bunt Bomb. It's not going to have the air diffuser, nothing like that. It's going to be a specialty only for a limited amount of time or a season, and that's it. So we have, I know, 3 fragrances that I am super excited about putting out, and I have been wanting to put them out for the last 3 months since I smelled them, and I'm really excited about them coming in the near future, but they're going to be specialty, limited edition. We're only going to make this amount of them. Those will be available online and at the events. But we are trying to focus and hone our skills into our online store and getting that out there in the open. So if you have a chance, please go by. I'm trying to get the traffic there up and people oriented to what our site looks like, how it flows. If you go on there and you have any issues or there's a flow, situation that you don't really care for, please send us a message. I would love to fix that. Anything that you see that we could improve upon, please let me know. It's www.unforgettablecrafts.store. And yeah, so our day's going to be a busy one today, hopefully. It's chilly out. It's somewhere in the 50s right now. 52, which is crazy. We're in Florida. Did I mention we were in Florida? It's 52 degrees out there. What? So we're going to get bundled out and get out and about. And we're going to head over to Riverview Park. I'll see you soon. No fragrance at all. It's just like...
No.
Yeah, my daughter named it.
Oh my gosh.
She's like, you need a nothing candle. That's actually really smart.
That is actually very smart.
But each one has a soap, a diffuser for your car, a bud balm or a bath bomb, and then all of the candles are also in these little small 5-ounce ones, so you don't have to go with them really.
I got a whiff of something earlier. I might have been pressed on
They're like ricocheting right in here. It's like a little swirl.
Literally, as soon as I put my head down, like I got like a whiff of like something sweet. I was like,
The Sweetheart is one that might be.
no, it was definitely, it was this one. It was the
Was it?
bride.
Okay.
I love that. It's just so funny to me. That we've had before. That's like giving me an actual headache. So I'm like I smelled that and I was like, oh, that wasn't actually that.
You have a smell?
Yeah, of course. The Bride and 5-ounce.
The beauty.
Oh, the Beauty.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the bride's up here. The beauty's up here.
Oh,
So I'm sure someone switched it.
Okay. Thank you. That doesn't make sense.
For the beauty?
Yes, please.
Beauty and 5-ounce. Thank you, honey. I'm sorry.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Feel free. Right.
Thank you.
Just get a box.
There. Right, and spin the wheel for your discount. Dun, dun, dun. 10% extra. School teacher.
Such an achievement.
Gold stars for everybody. Right? Exactly. I like having fun. 14,485 is the total. Click some buttons on this side, and you are good to go. There is a candle care card in here, as well as some free little cards.
There you go. No problem.
Thank you both. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Good one.
Sure. We pick a person in about 2 days. I usually take a day to get everything wound down. And then I contact them by cell phone. I usually text and say, hey, it's available if you'd like to pick it up. Which one's your favorite? Yeah. And then I'll meet them, or they can come back to the Saturday.
On that wheel, hey, don't touch the wheel. Just don't touch the wheel. So the wheels come off. Okay, was there anything you would like to do?
I don't love the smell of cigarettes.
Alright, we'll be good for this
And which one's your gift? Do you want to go ahead and get
Oh, the pumpkin one.
Just pumpkin?
Probably the light of hope.
Okay.
Okay, so Light of Hope and
The Beauty.
the Beauty.
Oh, good job. 15. High score. So one of them is free. Buy one get buy three get the fourth one free, and then one has the 15% off. So it's getting 45.75. It should be good to go.
I don't think so. I was really hopeful that
It's not. Boom, we made that work. And is there cards in there?
Yeah. I put the cards in the gift box.
No, perfect.
So that way whoever you give it to knows how to.
How to use it. So they're care cards for how to use the candles.
Oh, great. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Absolutely. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Hello, we're here at Riverview Park. We've been here all morning long. It is now almost 12 o'clock. So tummies are starting to get a little hungry, but there's a lot of people coming by. At first it was kind of slow, but it's actually picked up really well. And one of our favorite people is next door to us, Miss Char. And she told us that we were failing because we hadn't done an update yet. So that is her in her booth over there. She's doing really well over there today. This is her first time at the Riverview Park, which is really cool. Actually, she found us on YouTube and we've become friends since then. She's amazing. So we are having a great time and meeting a lot of cool new people. We've got all of our new items out today, so that's exciting, and more soaps are coming in the near future. But so far so good, and lots of vendors are out today. We've got some of our regulars that we love visiting and buying goodies from. So a handful of pies is down this way, and we've got Cindy who does the all wound up, and we have 2 sweet cookies down that way as well, and somebody else that I wanted to buy. Oh, Anytime Favorites, duh. We already like chowed down on the pumpkin bread, so we gotta go get some more of that. And you got the tropical splash again?
Yep.
So I am ready to eat that once this event is over. But yeah, it's beautiful weather out. It is currently 69 degrees in Florida. Crazy. So beautiful day, very clear skies. I love this new background we've got going on. We've got our new sign up. So this is the first time we brought it out for our branding, and I couldn't love it more. It's big, and I was really nervous about it being too big. When I ordered it, I was thinking, oh, I just wanted to cover the whole back. And then I was like, I don't think I wanted to cover the whole back. So it looks really good, in my opinion. We've got a lot of compliments today, which is really awesome. A lot of compliments on the scents, the fragrances wafting around in everybody's nares as they walk by, as well as a gentleman came by and actually took some photography of our booth, and his wife does marketing, and she was blessing all of the marketing. She loved it. So that was really cool and really warming. All right, so this is our mid-time update because Char told me to. See you guys later. But everybody loved it so much, and they said that we needed hope right now. So
I love the color too.
thank you.
Oh, that smells good.
That's fun. Oh,
I'll trade you.
this
Oh, this one. Do you know what this reminds me of?
What?
When I was a child, before sunscreen became a thing, it smelled like the sunscreen my mother used to make me wear. And I
Which
liked
one
it.
is it?
It reminds me of like copper tone, like a real subtle copper tone. It makes me think of summer. I don't know why. It just makes me think of summer.
Which one are you smelling?
I'm smelling the groom.
The grill.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
It brings back a weird.
That's
memory.
cool though.
That's awesome. That's exactly what this is. Memories made by hand.
See?
That is the whole
so do you have
purpose.
this one in a smaller size?
I do, yes. We have a 5-ounce candle. Oh, I didn't even take that soap out of the box.
Oh, the Light of Hope soap?
Yeah.
Oh.
You get a deal for 2, or
I actually do a buy 3, get the 4th one free, and we also have a spinning wheel for every sale.
okay. So the small one, that one, a small one, that one. You find me one.
Okay.
All right.
So
Well,
the
you better find 2.
Light of Hope and the Groom.
Light of Hope and Groom? So
Oh man, I got one of these at a farmer's market thing.
Uh-huh.
It's so smart with the cord, you just tip it up.
Yeah, I love
I
that.
love that idea.
I made them all these
Now
for
spin them,
Yes, of course.
or you want to spin them?
Nope, you do it, baby.
Fixing machine.
Yay, that's awesome.
I dreamed of Jasmine over here, babe.
Oh, let me smell that.
Doesn't do it.
I didn't smell this one.
Yeah, our air diffuser lasts about 4 months.
I like this one. Peach, gardenia, and strawberry.
Sweetheart?
Free, right?
Yeah, so you get a free one. Did you hear that,
You
darling?
made it, dude.
Sweetheart?
Huh?
I'm sorry?
Oh.
For Dapper Chap.
That one is one of our most popular.
Go on the bottom. Black cherry.
Ooh, that smells. Say, sweetheart? No, no.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy right there.
The barber.
The gallery.
Yes.
Barber?
Yeah.
That's one of his absolute
I
favorites.
love that. Yeah, that's nice.
It's nice and fresh and clean.
Where's the drive down from what?
Yay! That means the world.
Right?
You're going to get 100% off of one and then the 15% off of another.
Wow.
You like discounts.
I love
this
discount.
cat.
The total is going to be $45.75.
What was the other one? Got a piece.
You're fine.
Like a business card.
Yes, we're going to put it in your bag for you.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
What's the other one?
the barber.
So is the chairs comfy?
Yes,
I hope so.
absolutely.
You didn't sit in them all day long.
Yeah, I barely sit though.
I bet.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's rude when I sit.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I try not to, but sometimes there's a lull. So I'm like, okay, I can sit for a second, get a drink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cats are survivors. They don't stand too long. Wear out fast.
I understand.
Yeah. Love your hat, bro.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. I got a leather one from Harley. Too hot to wheel.
Yeah.
It's called the vampire head.
Nice.
It has a vampire picture in the inside.
That's a nice hat.
It
Well made.
doesn't
Yeah.
breathe enough, you know. It worked okay in Washington State, not so great here.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely not something I can wear all the time, for sure.
No, this weather's perfect for a hat.
Yes. I've been dying to wear it, and then I'm like, it's finally going to be
Cool
cold
enough to
Yeah.
do it.
to where I could do it.
I know. We moved here from Seattle, Washington.
Oh, wow.
About 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And so
That's why I
I
buy
miss
hats.
wearing layers
Big
of
difference.
clothing and, you know, like leggings and boots and a sweater. I miss that sometimes.
And inside is a candle care card, our business cards, and 3 little stickers.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Ah,
Thank you. It was a
Thank
pleasure to meet
Nice
you.
to
Have a good one.
Bye-bye. Have a great weekend. It's a few days later, and we're back at our home. We've drawn the name of the winner, but I haven't contacted them yet. Shh, the text is coming. So this weekend was a great event. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. We got a lot of goodies. I think that's the worst part of going to these events is all these vendors are amazing and they make fantastic food. And we buy it. We got a lot of goodies from Anytime Favorites. And we got a ton of goodies from Two Sweet Cookies. And I wanted to show you this little beast. I have saved it for making this video. Look at that. It is huge. And it's a cinnamon roll. Cookies and cream. That's yum. I can't wait to try it. But we've tried all the cookies that we got from her. She just started making gluten-free cookies for sale. She's been making them for a long time. And they are divine goodness. And they're massive cookies. We also got, a pie. We accidentally got a peach pie instead of a pumpkin pie from Handful of Pie. And then we have a brand new vendor that joined us. She used to vend down in Miami. Well, she's still kind of vending there and here, which is a long drive. But the company is called La Belle Petite Boutique. And this little guy is what I got from her. She does budget books, planners, crochet, scrunchies and things like that. But this little guy is to help you save money. And you put money in here and you check it off with a marker. And you get to save tons and tons of money. So please go check her out. It's amazing. And some of these are little scratch off ones, which is super cool. Anywho, that's all the goodies that we bought while we were there this time. And so getting back to us, let's see, we did our new display lineup. So each fragrance had its own little section, which I feel worked really, really well. And I really enjoyed being able to just point at one area and say, oh, this is Light of Hope. If you're interested in gentleman scents, we've got this gentleman line here, we've got the gentleman line over here, and then each one has soap, an air diffuser, wax melt, candle in 11 or 5 ounce, and car diffuser, and a butt bomb. I'm like, I'm missing something. But yeah, it was super simplistic. I didn't have to say, here's the candles, over here is the butt bombs, over here is the air diffusers, and then they're walking around and getting lost. Which, I mean, was fine, it worked, but I like this a whole lot better. Did you like it better?
No, I think it was good. I think a lot of people commented on it and said that it was good. Sorry, I'm getting
under the weather.
Under the weather, which we don't know what that means. We've heard it our whole lives, and it makes no sense. So anyway, we did hear it a lot that people liked the way that it was set up. And it made it look kind of like, you know, a collect the whole set kind of thing, is what one lady specifically said. It just shows that you can buy like all the different pieces, and if you're going to buy 3 of the 5 or 6 pieces, then you might as well get the rest. So it was very, very smart in that sense as far as marketing and display goes, and it was relatively easy to set up and tear down too, I thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, all in all, I think it worked out pretty well, and it looks elegant, and it looks clean and simple. You know, let us know what you think. I mean, I'm sure you've already seen it in the videos. So.
Yeah, please let us know. Do you like it better? Do you like the cloud display better? What do you feel about it? Because personally, I really liked it. It was much cleaner for me to talk about specifically and point them to the right direction. Oh, you like cherry tobacco? Here's the papa. You know, I think that was really helpful. We did have a lot of people come by and compliment the booth this week, which was fantastic. Mm-hmm. Unexpected, but fantastic. It was really nice hearing compliments. It meant a lot.
Yeah, I think the traffic really wasn't that good, like overall. So just to kind of give you an idea, because I know I always complain about the weather here in Florida because it sucks. But we woke up in the morning, Saturday morning, and it was like 52 degrees, which in technically the end of October, early November is very rare. So like we actually had a cool Halloween for the first time in like 8 years that I can remember. So that was interesting. But yeah, so it was very, very chilly to us Floridians in the morning. And then I think it only reached like 73, 74 was the high with like a nice breeze. So it was like some of the best weather I think Florida has seen in
Forever.
like literally since this time last year probably. And so yeah, it was really weird that the foot traffic wasn't higher, but we sold less and we had fewer sales than we normally do, but we had way better conversations with people. Like the people that did come and that we did talk to, they like sat in the booth for a little while. We were talking to them about the products and as well as the displays and just everything in general. So it was just everything about it was just so much better in that regard.
Yeah, the conversation portion was definitely better. The people coming in were wanting to talk to you and learn about the company, which was interesting and different.
Yeah. Like we had time to actually conversate with the people.
Yeah, focus on one group of people at a time, which was cool. But it was very different traffic this time around. So you'd get a lull and then people would come. And then you'd get a lull and then people would come. But we thought, along with a lot of the other vendors, we thought that it was going to be super busy because of the weather. People would want to get out in it. And I'm like, well, maybe us Floridians are frozen in our beds right now and don't know how to get out in this weather, just making jokes. But then it never really picked up like I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
So.
One guy, I don't remember who it was. It was another vendor that I was talking to. He came by while you were helping somebody. And he pointed out that possibly because it was the day after Halloween, a lot of people may have been recuperating if they did other adult activities for Halloween parties, or maybe they were just recuperating because I heard a friend of mine, acquaintance I guess, on Facebook posted that they bought like $300 worth of candy for Halloween and it was gone in like an hour and a half in their neighborhood. So that's a lot of money to throw out to random kids that you don't know, let alone your own kids. Yeah. So maybe people just were like, yo, I gotta stop and take a break because we gotta start saving for Thanksgiving.
That's true. Oh my gosh, yeah, Thanksgiving, Turkey Day is coming.
You know, and just the cost of everything is higher with food and stuff like that. So I think that made a valid point whenever that guy brought that up.
Yeah, that's true. I hadn't even thought about that. I wasn't part of that conversation.
No, you were too busy
I was over here doing stuff. But the traffic was definitely up and down the whole time. We had quite a few people coming through. I think we made like 14 sales total. Yeah. Something like that. We had a lot of repeat customers, which is phenomenal. I love that. And I love hearing people come back and say, oh, here's the candle lady, and this is what I bought last time. Ooh, smell that one, because that's what I bought. Get that one. And that was really cool, hearing those kind of comments. And then we had another lady come by, and she was just absolutely ecstatic because last week we weren't there because we were all sick, and we've been trying to get over this yuck. So we didn't go last weekend, and somebody came running at us and told us that they were super excited we were back because we weren't there last week and they needed the goddess. So when I saw her later, I was like, hey, goddess. So it's her favorite scent, which is really cool.
And then we had the one lady, I don't know your name, so if you're watching this, sorry, but like 3 or 4 markets ago or whatever, we had somebody that bought some bath bombs and your lip balm.
Oh yeah.
And the lip balm got stuck, like left behind, and we were looking all over for her to try to give her lip balm back, and she even dug through the POS system or whatever to try to find, the email or the contact information and tried to reach out to them, say, hey, we got your lip balm and everything else. And then she came by and came running up to us, and she was like, "Hey, I don't know if this is really worth like pointing out or anything." And she's like, but I had like I bought some lip balm from you, and I left it here, and I was like, "That was you!" And then I immediately remembered just her face and everything. So we ended up giving her lip balm that she.
That made me feel so much better. Like that's one of those weights that you carry around in the background of your mind all the time, because I sold someone something, and when I put it down in the bag, I guess it fell outside of the bag instead of into the bag. And I felt horrible for 3 or 4 weeks now. So the fact that she came back just like woosawed my body.
She lost a lot of sleep over it, I can tell you.
Yeah, shut up.
But yeah, it was cool that she came back, and then she was like, like, "Oh, I'm not sure if this is really worth pointing out." Of course, it's worth pointing out. You paid for it.
Worth pointing out. That made me so happy.
Yeah, that was really cool. And then she was telling her family members to smell all the different candles and stuff, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah. It was really good, like with the conversation, like you said. It was fantastic conversation. We had a photographer come by. He was meeting all the different vendors and basically offering photography photos, product imagery for acknowledgements and things like that, which was cool, something that this guy needs to do. But they were really nice. They were really kind, and really nice conversation with them as well. So all in all, I think it was overly a good event. It wasn't where I wanted to be goal-wise for sales, but we did do good sales. 14 different sales on our items. I think that was very positive. And I was able to like walk through and talk with people once or twice, which was nice. But yeah, really the big thing was the displays and getting the soaps out for the first time. So that was a unique adventure too, because we laid it out in here. We kind of set it up and we're playing with it. How do we want to display the soap? Do they need to be in a box? Do they need to be out where somebody can see it? And when we did lay it out, when we first set it up, I put the boxes out, and then I completely forgot that I wanted to unbox them. I was like, well, people will want to smell they won't want to like pick up a box. So I realized I hadn't taken them out of the boxes, and I put them outside of the boxes, and I was working through, and I missed like 2 of them. I forgot to take 2 of them out of the box, and then it was 1 o'clock when I realized I hadn't taken the 2 out of the box, and then I felt like a doodad in my head.
Doodad?
It was a doodad in my head. I felt so bad. But it's one of those things where you kick yourself, but it's not that important in the long run. And I felt like it was very important at 1 o'clock. And I wanted to fix it. But then at that point, you only had an hour left because it closes at 2. So, yeah, I don't know. But we talked with a bunch of the vendors after the event. They all said the same thing. They felt like the traffic was up and down, and it wasn't as busy as they thought it was going to be. The vending before last weekend that we didn't get to go to, the same kind of a thing happened. There was a lot of traffic because they were doing trick-or-treating that weekend. So the kids were out in their cute little costumes, and they were handing out some candy from each of the vendors. If you wanted to bring it, you could. It wasn't a requirement. And they said that the traffic was busy for trick-or-treating, but not that many people were actually purchasing anything. So as a vendor, that would be something that you would need to prepare for a Halloween type event, which is interesting and good to know. What else? Anything else?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I gotta restock a lot of stuff because we're getting ready for, not next weekend, we're not doing a vending session next weekend. We're taking a break so that we can restock. And then the next weekend, which is the 23rd and 24th, I think are the dates. Friday, Saturday? No, Saturday, Sunday. We have the big event down in Vero Beach. So we're gonna be down at Vero Beach at the Indian River Fairgrounds. And that's a 2-day event. And I think it's 10 to 5 and then 10 to 4, I think are the hours. Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
So we have a long day ahead of us. This is going to be our longest event yet.
I think I might still be sick that weekend.
2 weeks in advance.
Yeah.
So that one's going to be an interesting one, and it's further away from home than we've done before too. So I I'm rather nervous about that, how it's going to go. And of course, we'll be videoing for those as well. And I want to make sure that I have enough product for 2 days worth and longer time frames. And they said that they get like 20 to 30,000 people that go to that. It's supposed to be huge. So yeah, the vendor fee for that is a lot more than what we're used to paying. So I'm hoping that we're gonna have a good outcome for it. And I think the new displays will be very helpful with that. But the soaps will be ready by then too. So right now we didn't have all of the soaps out because they take 4 to 6 weeks to cure completely and be ready. So they will definitely be out for that event. And we'll have them boxed as well, because we do everything as gift boxes. So whenever you buy from us, you get a present for yourself or for your friend. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this long video, and we appreciate you watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, please. We would love to know who's watching our videos and if you like them or not. That would be important to know.
Ask some questions.
Yeah.
'Cause we're talking about doing like a little Q&A video.
Yeah.
So that way she can answer some questions while she's making some product to refill stock.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I like that idea.
She can answer some of your questions, like any kind of questions. Doesn't matter what it is.
No. Do you like socks? No, I don't like socks.
I like socks.
He likes socks. I like bare feet. It's cool.
Bare feet. All right.
Anyway, check out the website, www.unforgettablecrafts.store. And please, again, like, subscribe, leave us a comment. Let us know what we're doing right or what we're doing wrong. And we can't wait to see you in the future. And I hope you have a phenomenal rest of your day.